Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I know I've mentioned a few videos that I am in the process of fixing up the garage and doing the storage and that sort of stuff, but it keeps kind of getting pushed back. It's not really top of the priority. It's like it needs to get done, but there's other stuff that's kind of coming up, like the bits and pieces on the car to get fixed and worked on, etc., that kind of is pushing that back a little bit. I've got it to the point that it's functional. I've got my workbench up there that I can use and work and do everything and get to my tools and stuff a little bit easier. My fab section still hasn't been done yet. The extra storage in the side of here hasn't been done yet, but we're getting there slowly. But looking around tonight, yeah, that needs to become a priority now. I couldn't say no to a Facebook Market deal tonight, and as a result, this is kind of the garage now. We have tires. We have tires. We have tires. I think I got a problem. I think I got a little bit of a problem. At this point, I have 8 wheels, 18-inch wheels. I've got, no, because I've got the 2 new ones tonight. Shit, I've got 10 18-inch wheels. I've got 4 17-inch. I've got 4 15, 4 16, 6 16s. So 4 15s, 6 16s, 4 17s, and 10 18s. I don't drive that many wet, dry tracks yet. Although we're getting there. I'm future-proofing. That's what it is. I'm future-proofing. I just couldn't say no to a deal tonight. So Facebook Marketplace, fucking brilliant. I picked up, I'll turn this around. Picked up these 2 tires that are like a solid 80% plus tread. Like, there's a pretty solid amount of tread in there. Picked those up for $30 each. And then, if I make my way all the way up here, sorry, climbing over wheels, these little fuckers. A pair of these for, they're 18 by 8s, Kings, fucking, I don't know what they are, King wheels. Obviously a knockoff BSKFE kind of looking thing. Fake 2-piece, they've got the bolts, but they are actually just one solid piece, as you can kind of see in there. No idea what the offset is. Picked both those up for $30 for the 2, and they're like 10 minutes around the corner from home, so couldn't really say no to $30 for 2 18 by 8 rims that give them a clean up and they're going to look half decent. I know they're not reals, they're just fucking whatever knockoffs, but honestly, I don't care. I'm not a big one for has to be reps, has to be a brand name. I don't give a stuff. It looks the same in a photo, whether it's a rep or whether it's not. No one can tell the difference when you're ripping around the track. Don't care what it looks like sitting in the pits. I care what it does on the track, and if it works, it works. So, yeah, not going to complain. I'll clean them up because they're going to look half decent. Bit blingy with the chrome and shit. The black centers, the matte black centers, looking clean and polish, and they're going to look half decent. But yeah, I have way too many wheels and tires now. I need to start doing a lot more tracks to justify having this many wheels and tires. To be fair, the 15s, a full set of the 15s and a full set of the 16s are still the 4-stud 114, so I need to sell those off and get rid of them, which will hopefully make a little bit of space. I've got 2 full sets of 18s plus this other set here, and then I've got the Ford, so I've got, yeah, that's one of the sets of 18s there. There's 2 there and there's 2 on the car. I've got the Ford rims, which are, I've got them down here. I've got these that are the 17s, they're the Falcon rims. Full set of 4 of them. I've got a full set of 4 of these. I've got a set of 4 of 350Z wheels. I've got too much. I've got the 2 new ones I got, and then I've got the 8, so 2 set of 15, set of 16s of the ones that used to be on the 31. Which, yeah, they're the ones I've got to sell off and get rid of because they're no good to me anymore because they're 4-stud. I got way too many fucking wheels and tires around for someone that doesn't drive enough at the moment. But I'm future-proofing, making sure I have enough for later on. But yeah, still waiting for tires to come in, hence why I had to pick up those. I don't even know what brand they are. They're no name. They're 205 205 40 17s. They will fit on the 17 rims, but I just needed something to tie me over for Saturday from Marissa for the drift comp. I've got some pretty much brand new 17s on the front, and then I'll put these ones on the back for her, not drift comp, for her for the girls event on Saturday, and then I'll tie over till hopefully the Greenlanders turn up soon for Spicy Boys. I know Jono's been getting fucked around by the guy that he's getting them off. So hopefully they turn up soon. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hunt around and find some of those for Chili Jam. Which, yeah, I've got a few people I can get them from. I was just going to be able to get them cheaper through Jono. So I am going to play around on Saturday. Going to get Marissa out once she's comfortable and kind of having a bit of a rip. I'm going to throw a set of the 18s in, the 235s, just to see what they go like. Because if I know the 18s go well with the 235s, then the ones I'm getting, the Greenlanders, are 225s. If I can just go to the one tyre and one wheel size, that's going to make life so much easier. Rather than having this size is this tyre and this size is this tyre, if I can just get the one wheel size, the one tyre size, and just smash through them, it's going to make life a lot easier. So I'm going to see how she goes with it. I'll throw the 235s on just to see how they go. If we're still massive understeering with them on the wet pan, then there's no way it's going to work on the dry. If she seems to be going right on the wet pan, then I'll take them up with me. Well, I've got the 225 18s coming for Chili Jam to try out. So if it does all right in the wet pan with the 235s, then it should do fine in the dry with the 225s. A little bit narrower. Obviously air them up as well if I need to, just to round them out a bit and kind of make it a bit easier to drive. But yeah, we're not going to know. It's just going to be a bunch of trial and error. The guy I did get these tyres off this afternoon, though, he's not that far away. He's only kind of a 45 minute drive, which in Sydney driving is not much. That's, go the next suburb over almost in peak hour. Yeah, $30 a tyre, and he's constantly got a bunch. He's got a few drifters that actually go to him and pick up tyres. They're just, I don't know what they are, no name, no idea what they are. But figure that, and he kind of said, look, if I need any more tyres, just let him know what size. He quite often gets a bunch of different sizes, a bunch of different tyres around that size. All of them usually around 75, 80%. No idea where he's getting them from. Not really asking questions, probably from wreckers and shit, but he's just, he did have a couple of trucks at the front, so I'm assuming he probably has mates in towing and whatever, just kind of rips them off wreckers before they rips them off wrecks before they take them to the wreckers or compound or whatever. But yeah, if I can get a couple of different sizes and kind of experiment with size of tyres, obviously I've got a range of wheels to put them on now. If I can get a couple of different sizes and kind of see what works best in terms of size and grip and whatnot, and get them cheap ones to fuck around with, because then if they're no good, it's not really the end of the world. And then when I know the size I want, I can get the better tyres for them to fit on. I might end up doing that, just kind of experiment with a bunch of different sizes and kind of see what works best. But yeah, I have way too many wheels and tyres. I never thought I'd say that. Yeah, I also now have no room in the garage. I'm going to have to start another stack somewhere. I'm going to clean some room out so I can start another stack of wheels and tyres just to get these up off the ground so I can actually get to the car and finish the few things I need to do on it. Back at work tomorrow, off Friday for Good Friday. It's one of the only 2 days we actually shut for the year, Good Friday and Christmas Day. So I'll be off work Friday, and then I think I'm working Saturday, Sunday, but then resting Saturday night. So I'll have the car all loaded up Friday night, take the Corolla or whatever to work, come home, jump out of one, jump into the other, go out, do that, and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Friday I'm working, and then we head up to Chili Jam. So that's going to be a long one because I won't get up there till probably 10 o'clock at night, leave as quick as we can in the afternoon. I might even see if I can get out of work a little bit earlier, leave a little bit earlier in the afternoon just so we can get up there and get going. And then, yeah, chaotic. This is going to be a busy couple of weeks. Fucking excited. So pumped, looking forward to it. But yeah, we'll see how we go. As always, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff down the bottom. Stay tuned because shit's about to start getting real. There's going to be a bunch of driving content coming out. Hopefully over the 2 days at Chili Jam, I'm going to have an absolute immense amount of video to put up for you guys. Come up with a couple of different edits and stuff like that. That's the other thing I'm kind of looking forward to, is getting a bunch of content and video content to actually be able to try a couple of different edits and different styles and kind of get different vibes in the videos and stuff, and sort of see what works and what doesn't, and get your feedback on what you think works and what doesn't. So stay tuned. There's some cool shit coming. I will see you all soon. As always, stay awesome, stay amazing, and I will see you out on the track.